We've got snow. Welcome to Zlatibor.
This is the first time we have had proper snow for years. This is amazing. We are in the small town of Zlatibor. There's around 2,000 people here who are probably fed up with the snow because we are in the mountains and the snow was not expected, but oh no, it didn't come off. I'm loving it.
This was not expected at all when we got the bus down here. It is April. It is not meant to be all this snow anymore. The sun is meant to be shining. All the locals are really annoyed, but we are loving it. Just look at these pine trees. It is actually known as sort of like the city of pines. The trees are beautiful here. It's a small little village. We are going to rent a car, not today, because me driving in this on mountain roads, it's a recipe for disaster. So we're going to sort of spend the day around the town of Zlatibor, one of the most touristy towns in all of Serbia, and you can see why. It's like a real ski resort sort of village. It is just beautiful. The place we're staying at we'll show you later. The snow just makes it a million times better. I'm like a child as soon as the snow comes. But yeah, we're going to walk into town, hopefully do a couple of little hikes. That is what you come to Zlatibor for, to do a hike, but we do not have the correct shoes for this environment.
For a few days, possibly 4 to 5 days, because we're going to use this as our base. There's things so close by that we need a car for, but obviously because of the snow, not today. This is the town.
This is it.
This is it. You actually have a couple of home shops, you have some fast food, loads of restaurants.
There's loads of bars and restaurants.
Loads of shopping centres, you've got an ATM, everything that you need if you're a tourist here.
Thank you. It doesn't matter where you are in Serbia, whether you're in a big city like Belgrade or a small little mountain snowy village like Zlatibor, you're going to find a pekara. Oh wow, it's good. And something, I've taken too big a bite again. Something good for breakfast. Think quick, because we're going to do a short, I hope it's short, little hike in our trainers when everyone else is wearing mountain boots. The hardest thing about this hike was actually trying to find the hike in the first place. We're doing the monument hike, which is pretty easy. It's got its path the whole way there, so it's not hard at all, but finding it was the hardest thing. You can figure it out for yourself if you ever come here. There's like a lot of sellers on the way selling different tourist goods, as it is a really touristy place. We walk past like an amusement park, there's a dinosaur park, and they're also building, possibly, I think it's, what was the name of it, Molly?
Golden Gondola.
The Golden Gondola, which is going to be, I'm not sure, but one of, if not the longest cable cars in the world, which will take you up to the Tornik ski resort all the way from Zlatibor, rather than having to drive to near Tornik to get a small cable car to the ski resort. But we can't ski, and the ski resort is probably closed because it is the end of the season and there shouldn't be all this snow.
that?
Can you hurry up? You're walking far.
That was really annoying.
You're walking way too slow.
I'm walking fast.
I'm hungry. The wreck's been burnt off. How nice are these views?
Unbelievable. I was just actually saying to Matt how lucky we are that we have been able to come here and there be snow. I mean, the landscape would be incredible anyway, but I think the snow on the mountains just looks unreal.
Yeah, do you think you're brave? No, do not get the camera. Oh, big mistake. No, biggest mistake of your life. I'm getting you again.
No, that hurt.
That's the best way to get out the mountain is have a snowball fight with Molly. Oh my gosh, she's got the biggest bit down there. Woo. Lucky I'm a little bit fitter than her. Only just. Too many rackies. Put it down. Put it down, that bit is huge. Don't you dare. Oh. You're out of order. It is all in my hair. I'm leaving you. I'm running. I'm leaving you. Finally made it after all them snowball fights. Molly went too far as usual. Did you see the size of that last one? But we've made it to the monument. This monument is actually here to remember the fallen partisan soldiers in 1941 from German troops. It's a beautiful location to remember them in, and the views up here are absolutely incredible. There's a small restaurant. Hopefully we can get in there and get a drink after all that hiking, but you've also got history and absolutely incredible views. 360 degrees, might I add. I mean, look, the whole way, you have the monument the whole way round are incredible views.
It was going so well until I stepped in bear poo.
Do you reckon it's bear poo?
I don't know, it's probably dog poo. It's like a patty and my foot went all squishy, but it doesn't matter because I'm stood basically at the top of the hill in the mountains surrounded by snow.
This is unreal.
It's crazy.
Perfect. The locals hate the snow, but this just makes it perfect.
I know. It's like a lodge.
I'm so pleased it's open.
I know. The Zlatibor Monument Cafe, I suppose you could say. We've got 2 rakias on the way. Hot rakias.
I've never drunk a hot one before. It was either hot rakia or hot wine.
Slight communication error. We've ended up with hot wine, which does smell amazing.
Yeah, I didn't know that they did hot rakia. It sounded strange.
They obviously don't, but we've got some seats, we've got a view, and we've got a hot drink that's alcoholic.
How good is this? I'm in a deck chair, which I'm sure they wanted for the summer, but it's April and there is a lot of snow. Oh, that's good. It's basically a mulled wine. I mean, I'd have liked a hot rakia, but that is lovely. A nice hot wine on my deck chair with a view like that. I really cannot complain. Givelli.
We have made it back down. That was actually a very quick walk down, but we were freezing despite the mulled wine. It's just way too cold. We're just currently walking through the little side streets, which I think you could say are part of the main town. You've got lots of actual shops and fast food places, souvenir shops, and just general shops. We're actually walking to find somewhere to eat.
I'm actually feeling a lot better after that hike. You feeling better?
A little bit.
A little bit. Apparently, I'm looking online, Zlatibor there's something in the air in Zlatibor and it helps everything. Blood circulation. COVID doesn't exist here apparently, a lot, but this is the main square. You've got the main square, it's got lots of bars and restaurants. I can just imagine in the height of winter when everyone's skiing and hiking, it is party central because there's bars everywhere. Unfortunately a lot are closed because you can only sit outside, but we've just located one that looks like it has outdoor seating and it's this lake. This is the Zlatibor lake, artificial lake. Looks really nice. I wouldn't recommend swimming in it, especially in the winter, but I'm hoping the restaurant is open because the views over the lake look lovely. It is so nice that all these restaurants have like an outdoor bit but then just chuck a roof on top. They have heaters. I have my nice warm blanket and my ice cold lav. I should have got a rakia really, but we come into restaurant Yazero, which is right on the lake here in Zlatibor. There's actually a few. It's like a huge complex of different bars and restaurants all on the lake here, and then back in the centre of town you've got more bars, restaurants, nightclubs. Apparently this place actually has a nightclub. Obviously it is closed at the moment, but I'm going to start with a lav and I think I'm going to get some food here. The food menu looks great.
The food has arrived and I am absolutely starving. I tell you what, even though it was only a small hike, I definitely can feel it. I think the cold weather, the lack of beer, and the fact that I'm hungry has all contributed to the fact that I've gone for a big carby dish of pasta. Big carby carbonara. They've got some amazing food options. However, I just felt like I'd had so much meat recently that I really wanted to fit in with the carbohydrates. Matt's chivat looks so good. The French fries look really, really nice, like proper thick chips. But I need to get stuck into this. Look at that. Frozen after a very quick walk after all of our
Can you speak properly?
No, my mouth was like so swollen. Do you ever get that? You know when you're in the cold and your mouth feels like you can't speak?
I've been drinking rakia, I'm okay.
True. Cold beer in cold weather doesn't work. Look at my face, it barely moves. But give you a real quick room tour of our amazing apartment here. We're staying at the All Seasons Residence, which is literally a 2-minute walk from the city.
Town, village. It's all 2 minutes, right?
I'm going to call it a city because I like it. This is our living room. I love the colouring in here. The fact that we're in like one of the top floors, like we've got an attic, we have slanted ceilings. It makes me feel like I'm in a lodge. It really does feel like a ski village. We have our table and chairs. They left us loads of coffees, which obviously we've drank. And there's washing up. Don't look at the kitchen. There is a kitchen here if you need to cook anything. Not that I have. We have our TV. Heater number 1 because I didn't expect it to be this cold, but it is very, very cold. The bathroom is gorgeous. Like I said, I absolutely love the woodenness of this place. It really does feel like a little chalet.
Woodenness?
I've made it a word. And I've actually tidied the bedroom. It's like a very yellow light in here, which makes it very calm. Really, really nice. I love the bed. Absolutely love the bed. Had a great night's sleep last night. Cannot wait to sleep in it again.
Oh my god, Molly is right. It is so cold. You can definitely, I've got a runny nose, sorry. You could definitely see why this place is so touristy. You have the skiing at Tornik. Is it Tornik?
Yes.
It is Tornik. And you have great hikes, and the town has great bars and restaurants during, let me take this off, getting ready for bed. You have great bars and restaurants for the winter and summer because it just does get so touristy, being that Serbia doesn't have a coast. The mountains are the next best thing, or maybe better, it depends what you prefer. But yeah, great base for us. Over the next few days, we're gonna be heading to some of the, I would say actually it is the greatest base in Serbia because from here you can see all the most beautiful sights. You have Tara, you have Mokra Gora, you have the Uvac Canyon. Have I missed anything? That is pretty much it. There's more than that, but we're gonna rent a car I think for 2 or 3 days so we can explore some of that from here rather than having to drive somewhere, book a new hotel. We can drive like 30 to 45 minutes from here, see something and then come back. which is perfect. I'm cold. I'm probably gonna have one more rakia because I bought some like cheap bottle from the shop. I don't know if it's gonna be any good. If Maxi does good rakia, let me know. It probably doesn't. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one after drinking it.